Right, now, that's bite-sized pieces that we can actually burn. Now, before I go any further, this is creeper. This is creeper that wraps itself around. This is the vine here. We've got to cut wisteria. Is it wisteria? Bastard stuff. The roots on this are just as bad as the bloody branches. They go underneath and you can't get them. They're almost as bad as bamboo. So these two plants combined make my life a bloody misery. This morning I was up just after 5 o'clock up there where we're going to put the polytunnel, digging out bamboo so that we don't get it growing through the bottom of the polytunnel. So I'm going to trim all this up shortly, get all this stuff off, cut these off, and then all of this can be burned. Now, that's what should happen every time any one of us cuts the bamboo. That's what should happen every time. It's like talking to the deaf, that is. Right, so that's it. We got these super secateurs up here, which are heavy duty just for this kind of job. But you got to do it because otherwise you can't burn the bloody stuff. It's so big you can't get it on the fire, and then it becomes a hazard. It's better if they're all bite-sized pieces and you can get them on the fire. And that's better. And then you can use hand secateurs to tidy it all up. And I'm only doing this so that the camera girl can see how the job should be done and how easy it is if you put your mind to it. What? That's heavy duty stuff. Right, the rest I'm going to cut with hand secateurs, and then we should be good. All of this can then be burned. But normally when we cut down the bamboo, we'll cut down 2 or 3 of these, and then we leave it and all the leaves come off and blow around, and it takes us about 2 hours to trim it all up, because we don't always use the chainsaw. We sometimes use the reciprocating saw, which takes a bit of time. So, but anyway, that's what you have to do. And now I've only done this for a break because I was cutting out the bamboo from where we're going to put the polytunnel, and we need to get that done so we get the tomatoes inside the polytunnel before the rain starts and decimates the tomatoes like it split them all last year. So this year we've got a polytunnel. It's not a big one. It's about 13 feet. 4 metres to the educated people there, but to me it's 13 feet roughly by 2.5 metres, which is about 7 foot. Something like that. I don't know that I can cut that. I'll do that later. So that's what we're doing, tidying up. Then I've got to, as was pointed out by the camera girl, I left the bucket on the roof. I've got to climb up there again because we had a lot of rain a couple of days ago, and it was all coming all over the gutter. And so I climbed up there because the downpipe was actually blocked, but it wasn't. But the water was so fast coming off that roof, it was just coming past the gutter and piling down there. So I left the bucket up there. I was in such a haste to get down to carry on doing digging the bloody bamboo, bastard stuff. So I left the bucket up there. Now I've got to get the ladders out again. And just as an update, we've had a couple of people come. They're going to give us a quote for taking out all of that shed, all the steel work, and the shed, this greenhouse effect thing by the side of it. And then we've got a price, or we're going to get a price for a slab of concrete, 6-inch, 150mm, and it's going to be 45 feet long by 18 feet wide. It's bloody big. I mean, Jesus, when you think if they had one of these in England, the amount of immigrants, illegal immigrants they could cite on that, you know, hundreds of the buggers. Anyway, this isn't England, this is here, and we don't have immigrants here, other than people like me, of course. So that's about it, I think. I've got to get on with this, and then we've got to go. What have we got to do this afternoon? Oh yes, we've got to take all of that bloody corrugated steel which we've taken off the roof. We're taking that to the scrapyard and get it out of the way. I think that's about it. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Time for a cup of tea and a chocolate biscuit.